Nurses United is the largest and fastest growing progressive nurses union in the country right now. We represent nurses in all 50 states, over 185,000 strong. We are a professional and a labor organization. The reason that nurses support Medicare for All is that we have a duty to advocate for patients, and when we see a barrier to patients getting the care that they need, and we realize that puts them at risk to their health and their actual life, then we have a duty to change those circumstances that are barriers that get in the way. And we see patients that come in very, very sick that haven't been able to afford their medications. They haven't been able to afford co-pays or deductibles even if they have insurance. They can't get into a doctor's office pretty much unless they explain to the clerk whether or not they have insurance, and then it's up to the doctor's office staff to decide whether or not the doctor will accept you as a patient based on your insurance coverage status, and I just think that's wrong. Healthcare should be a human right. We all look for a just society, for fairness, and we don't think it's fair when you and I have to pay taxes on what we buy, and the people on Wall Street don't have to pay any taxes for these financial transactions that are hundreds of thousands, millions per minute, could be because it's a computer-based system. And there's no taxes being paid on those sales. And that money could be used to reinvest in the infrastructure, jobs, roads, libraries, public schools, helping end student debt.
Bernie is also working for free college education.
Yes, he sponsored the College for All Act so that any qualified student who has the passion to pursue higher education, but it's also, not everybody needs to go to college. He's also a proponent of job skills training, where we have the internships, the journeyman level, where you go to the master carpenter level or construction level, or the telephone if you're a communications worker and a linesman. We need all of those people in our community, all of them, all of us working together to make these great communities to live in. America's great, but the people at the top are focused on the wrong values. They try to commodify and put a dollars and cents value on the work that people do. And Bernie's for jobs with living wages, a secure retirement, Medicare for all. He's 100% on labor issues because it's labor that built this country. It's labor that continues to make it great. And that's why we support Bernie Sanders for president.